Ryan Garcia has been training hard with Canelo Alvarez as he gets ready for his big fight against Mario Barrios. This news makes the fight even more exciting because it was already full of tension. Garcia is learning from one of boxing's best champions, which shows he knows how important this moment is. This is not just another big fight. It could decide if he really belongs with the top welterweight fighters or if he is still a skilled boxer trying to prove he can stay consistent. The fight is set for next Saturday, and it is for the WBC welterweight title that many fighters dream about. Barrios is the champion. His path to the belt has been unusual. He became full world champion in June 2024 and has held the title for 20 months. But even with the belt, he has not won a title fight since 2019. His last two title defenses ended in draws, which has made people unsure about his reign. Some think he is strong for keeping the belt. Others think he looks vulnerable.
Hey, who do you think is gonna win in a fight? Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios?
I think Ryan Garcia, bro. Yeah, he's really good,
Yeah.
and I think this is his chance. You know, I hope he's working hard because
He is, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
okay, because this is his chance to be a world champion.
One of those draws was against Manny Pacquiao in July. The Filipino legend had not won a fight in 6 years when he got the chance to fight for the title. Many people questioned if Pacquiao, the only 8-division world champion in boxing history, deserved the shot after so long without a win. Still, he stepped in and tried to become the oldest welterweight champion ever. He gave Barrios a tough fight and surprised many doubters. When the fight ended, it was called a draw. Many fans felt the veteran did enough to win, but officially Barrios kept his belt. After fighting Barrios, Pacquiao gave Garcia simple but strong advice. He said winning starts before fight night and depends on how hard Garcia works in training camp.
He's fighting Ryan Garcia, Manny, Mario Barrios. You like that matchup? Good fight?
Yeah, it's a good fight. Good fight. Ryan must train hard.
Garcia's situation makes things more complicated. In his last fight, he lost to Rolando Romero for the WBA welterweight title. Many people thought that was his big chance to win a world championship. Instead, the loss made people question if he is truly ready at 147 pounds. Even so, bookmakers have made Barrios the underdog for the next fight. This is unusual because Garcia is coming off a loss, and Barrios is still the champion. The odds show that people believe in Garcia's talent and star power. But they also show doubts about Barrios' ability to fully control a fight at this level. Garcia wants to change the story of his career, so he has made his training team stronger. Along with spending time in Canelo's camp, he has also trained with David Benavidez as a sparring partner. This has caught a lot of attention in the boxing world. Benavidez is known for his strong pressure and power, which makes him a tough test in the gym. Training with someone like him shows that Garcia wants to become tougher and improve how he handles pressure in the ring.
It's like, you know, you got the probe or whatever.
Jose Benavidez Sr., who manages his son David's career, gave a fair opinion about Garcia's chances. He says Garcia's natural talent is clear. His hands are some of the fastest in the division, and his left hook can end a fight in seconds. Physically, Garcia has what it takes to knock out Barrios if he is fully focused. But talent alone is not enough. Benavidez Sr. worries about distractions in Garcia's life outside the ring. He believes mental focus will decide the fight. If Garcia steps in with clear focus and discipline, his speed and power could overwhelm the champion. If not, Barrios' calm style and experience could take advantage of his mistakes. Sean Porter has also given a serious and careful breakdown of this matchup.
You got Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios.
That's another interesting fight, man. Mario Brothers, Mario Barrios has fought everybody, bro. He has proven himself. He has gone up, down, and stayed there in wars, you know. I think Ryan Garcia is a super talented kid, bro. Super fast, super really good hook. He's a good fighter, man, but distractions, man. If he can put those distractions to the side and we see the real Ryan Garcia, man, I would say that he can probably stop Mario Brothers, Mario Barrios, you know, Mario Barrios, you know, because he's been in a lot of wars, but he's still a dangerous fighter. If Ryan Garcia, you know, comes like how he always comes, you know, I think Mario should take him and look impressive.
Porter was not impressed with Garcia's fight against Romero and said it was below what a championship-level fighter should show. He believes that if Garcia does not improve his offense and show up in top shape, he could be controlled for all 12 rounds. Porter thinks Barrios can set a tough pace and make the fight very hard if Garcia's preparation is not strong enough.
Good against Rolly Romero. Didn't look good at all, you know. If Ryan leaves his offense at the gym, if he leaves his offense in the locker room, Mario Barrios is going to step to him, and it's going to be a long night for Ryan. The other side of that is Ryan's got to be fast, because Mario and his team, they're going to be prepared. They're going to be prepared for that left hook. They're going to be prepared for a lot of the offense that's coming right at him. And Ryan just has to be on point. You know, if Ryan's on point, he probably will win that fight by knockout. If he wins that fight, it should be by knockout. If Ryan is on point, he should get past he should get past Mario Barrios, and the fight with that we all want to see with Haney is right there for us.
Kenny Ellis has looked at this fight in a special way because he works with Gervonta Davis. Davis has fought both Garcia and Barrios, so Ellis has rare insight from that experience. Based on what he has seen, Ellis believes Barrios will likely win. Still, he does not ignore Garcia's power. He thinks the early rounds will be the most dangerous part of the fight. Garcia's strong power, especially in the first 3 or 4 rounds, could end the fight quickly before strategy and stamina matter. But if the fight goes past those early rounds, Ellis believes it will favor the champion's calm and steady style.
I've also heard, Ryan Garcia saying he would like to fight Mario Barrios. These are two guys that you've, studied to beat with Tank. What do you think about that matchup? Who do you think gets the upper hand in that match?
I think Barrios. I think Ryan should win it in the first 3 or 4 rounds by knockout, but if they can start going in 4, 5, and 6, the deeper you get into the fight, the more I'm gonna lean towards Barrios.
Barrios, tough kid.
Pro, we got a he more sound too, I think.
Yeah, more sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
More sound, but is he durable enough to take Ryan's punch?
That's what I said. After the 3rd or 4th round, yeah, he'd be out. But the first, I think Ryan will give anybody hell the first 2 or 3 rounds. He gonna try something. He gonna try before he just give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good fight.
Good fight.
So you're leaning. So that in that case, it could be a 50-50 fight in your eyes.
Yeah.
Another interesting point comes from Timothy Bradley. He says the key factor might not be the fighters but Barrios' corner, where Joe Goossen stands. Goossen used to train Garcia, so he knows Garcia's habits, style, and small weaknesses very well. This kind of knowledge can be very important. Knowing how a fighter reacts under pressure or when he gets hurt can help build a smart game plan. Bradley believes this inside knowledge could quietly affect the result of the fight. It's almost like a chess match with secret information. Goosen has seen Garcia in training and during both good and bad moments. Because of that, Barrios' team might be able to predict Garcia's moves instead of just reacting. If Garcia falls into old patterns, especially under pressure, the champions team could be ready with the perfect counters.
I think, again, let's go back to the trainer. I think it's going to favor Barrios, the fact that he knows that his trainer knows Garcia. It's going to favor him. He's going to know, the approach, on how to get to Ryan Garcia. He's seen him in sparring, for a couple of years. He's worked a couple of Ryan Garcia's fights in Goosen. So, that's going to be very beneficial because he has inside information on Ryan.
Richardson Hitchens has some of the same worries about Garcia's ability to adjust. After watching Garcia's fight with Romero, he saw moments of hesitation and too much focus on one punch. The left hook is still very dangerous, but depending on one punch can make a fighter easier to predict. Hitchens wonders if Garcia can change his plan if his main strategy does not work. Even though Garcia looks to be in better shape in this training camp, Hitchens is still unsure about his decision-making under heavy pressure. In big fights, the ability to adjust during the match is often what separates champions from challengers.
If somebody has a game plan for the hook, he's going to get beat.
Who wins? Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
I don't know. Ryan kind of turned me off at that Rolly fight.
Didn't you say something about where he was training? Because I mentioned it too, that he would look like he was training in his house.
Yeah.
But he could be trolling and really training.
No, it look like he's in the gym now.
Yeah.
It look like he's in the gym. He look like he's trimming down. It look like he's in shape now.
Definitely looking in shape.
Yeah, he's definitely like he's getting smaller. He's trimming down. I was looking at his pictures. I'm like, yeah, he like he's getting ready to fight. But what turned me off about Ryan was when I was watching him and Rolly, like ringside. It looked like Rolly froze him. Like after the second, third round, Rolly dropped him. It looked like he was very hesitant. And it looked like all he was looking for was that hook. Like he was waiting for that hook. Ryan is a super talented fighter, but IQ-wise, he only knows but few things. Like he's always gonna resort back to that hook. And if Barrios comes into the right game plan, with the right game plan, it's gonna be the same. If somebody has a game plan for the hook, he's gonna get beat.
Beyond the main fight, the whole event is important and will get lots of attention. The future of the welterweight division could depend on who wins. The WBC's next challenger, Ben, is expected to fight the winner. Ben is coming back to 147 pounds after being away for 4 years, which makes the stakes even higher. The winner of Garcia versus Barrios won't have much time to celebrate before facing another tough fight. For Garcia, this fight is about proving himself and getting back on track. His career has had both amazing moments and times of doubt. Training with top partners like Benavidez and spending time around Canelo shows he knows small improvements won't be enough. He needs to show maturity, calmness, and smarter tactics. His fast hands and big knockouts made him famous, but long-term success needs more than that.
He's a free thinker. I'm a free thinker.
Ryan said, Joe's not going to stop this fight. It's going to be a physical fight, a bloody fight. You're smiling when you're hearing that. Is that the kind of fight you want?
Not necessarily that it's the fight I want, but it's never a fight that I shy away from. I've gone out of my shield before. Like I said, every time I step in there, I give it, whatever I have that day. And if that's the way like this fight goes, if it ends in a bloody battle, then it does. And I've never shied away from that.
I respect that. I honestly do. I do see that in him. He definitely gives everything he got in that ring, and it's dope to see.
Do you think that we didn't see that power in the last fight against Rolly? And sure, there were a lot of reasons like you talked about there, but are you certain, are you confident that power of yours that we saw at 135 to a degree at 140 is still there?
100%. Yeah, it's just some people just have off nights, brother. Tom Brady can't have a great night every night. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I didn't come in top form, and I was looking like a deer in headlights. This is what it is. But in the end of the day, if you really watch the fight, I really didn't really get hit too much. I just didn't throw. I lost because I was uninterested in the fight. But if you watch it, I didn't really get hit consistently. It was just like I kind of almost just didn't take it. It was there for me to win. I just didn't throw no punches. So
Barrios, on the other hand, wants to prove the doubters wrong. Even though he has been champion for almost 2 years, not having a clear big win has caused questions about him. A strong win over a well-known fighter like Garcia would strengthen his reputation and stop talk of weakness. Being called the underdog even as the champion could push him to perform even better. Champions often do well when people underestimate them.
You know, they could say, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. Been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with them. I just watched them, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing. So to me, it was like, oh, thank God you gave me an advantage. Like, it's just another advantage for me. And, you know, word leaks, things leak, you know. Joe was a part of that. I don't want to get too into it, but, you know.
You think Joe was leaking stuff out of you?
I don't know. I didn't say that. Allegedly. I don't know. I have no clue.
Mario, a lot of trainers in boxing. Why'd you go with the one that used to train Ryan Garcia?
I'm in like a position with these next couple years. I want to do as much as I can with boxing. And I mean, I was having like little issues in my last couple camps, and it was just kind of one of those things that me and my team felt that I needed to do in the moment. You know, change the scenery, change this. And I mean, the move with Joe, it had nothing to do with Ryan. Like that was gonna happen regardless whether this fight was made or not.
You think it was a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was more like I don't think it was like, hey, I'm gonna do this to try to throw him off. I'll be real. I think it was a missed chess move. I don't think it was a good chess move, but we'll see.
Why don't you think it was a good chess move?
I just don't think it's a good fit for him. I don't. I think, you know, Bob was cool with Bob. You know, Bob was a good trainer. So we'll see. We'll see though. Maybe he can prove me wrong.
As fight night gets closer, different stories come together. Garcia has explosive power and grabs attention, but there are still questions about him. Barrios is steady and tough, but some doubt if he can control the fight. Experts have shared opinions, from hope about Garcia's strength to worry about his focus and ability to adjust. Having Garcia's former trainer in Barrios' corner adds a rare mental challenge. In the end, the fight may depend on whether Garcia can turn his hard training into smart action. If he uses his speed with control and avoids predictable moves, his early power could change the division. But if he loses focus or sticks to one plan, Barrios' calmness and insider knowledge could take over.